feel like it was a crash course in so many different things: spirituality, companionship. I think that it is something that everyone, wherever they are in their journey, or even if they haven't started their journey, can benefit from. I would definitely recommend it.
I would say my overall experience has been something that has exceeded my expectations in almost every sense. The friendships and the people that you meet on the street or in the masjid are unlike anything in the Western world. And when you come to Fez, you truly get a sense of that old world Islamic feeling that would have been around in the 14 or 1500. It truly is one of the last remnants of an old Islamic city. And you feel it in the food, in the culture, in the pace of life. It's something that's truly refreshing to someone like me.
So this is my second time traveling with Revival. My first time was in Uzbekistan last month, and I loved it so much that I'm here again, only within another month. And I think the reason that I keep coming back above all other things is the connections, the ability to meet Muslims, like-minded Muslims from all around the world, and be able to connect with people who have had really different lived experiences, but we share our commonality of our faith and of our love for the religion, but love for the culture, love for the arts. Again, from Uzbekistan and Morocco, there are connections that I made, there's friendships that I made that are going to be lifelong friendships that I take with me the rest of my life. And I've never had experiences like that with other retreat groups or with other tourism groups or whatever. So yeah, I really appreciate Revival for its ability to bring people together.
To me, the highlight of the trip was the Revival's retreat. Were able to almost every night put together like nasheeds, or people that would sing madh the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and just different poetry in general. And to me, that was a genuine, overall Moroccan, experience. Singing about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it just made the trip so worthy. You know what I mean? That, to me, that was the highlight of the trip to me.
I think being in the company of like-minded people, the safe space that they create, I think is wonderful. The opportunity to be able to learn but also share a part of yourself as well, I think has been really wonderful. I just love how they have incorporated the arts, the culture, the Islamic history, but in a very soft and basic way, which doesn't make it overwhelming. So absolutely, yes, definitely would do it again. I think I actually have signed up for another one, so yeah.
I found the spiritual sessions with Shaykh Mustafa to be some of the most interesting conversations and lectures I have ever experienced. One of the reasons that I came on this trip is because Shaykh Mustafa was involved.
Some of the stuff, like the books of Ibn Ata'Allah, the aphorisms, I've gone through them before. But to hear his perspective and break it down and go into the different levels, you learn things that you may have missed the first time, or even just some basic things that were never introduced before. And it just kind of shows the beauty of our religion and how much depth there is.
The process of purifying the heart so that it can reflect the manifestation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that the heart is like a mirror, and it only reflects whatever it's facing.
All from meeting different people from different background and connecting with them to feeding the soul, actually taking care of the soul. This was a much needed trip. I am glad I took the action to actually come here. Unprepared, but the soul was prepared.
How we are like from the different countries, so you learn about everybody else and how they live and how they are. And because it's not a big group, it's a small group, it's easier to talk to each other and know each other. And the trip was well organized as well. Everything was the riad, all the tour guides, everybody really, Zahab, Hamza, everybody was amazing.
Revival is so considerate about all the questions you have. They just want you to have the best experience possible without having to think about the logistics, which is often some of the hardest part of traveling. I think one of the best things about Revival is how well they look after you. I haven't been able to experience another tour company that does that so well, and it really feels like once you're here, you're part of a family. You're here with your family, and everything feels safe and comfortable and warm.
صل على محمد وعلى سادتنا آله وصحبه الكرام أيحسب الصب أن الحب منكتم ما بين منسحب